Alright guys, today we're looking at a game called Let's Sing for the Nintendo Switch. This is obviously a karaoke game. It just came out a couple of weeks ago in 2018. Does this game have what it takes to be a good karaoke game on the Switch? Let's go ahead and find out.
Gaming tech, eating brekkie is the gaming tech. Going for a recce is the gaming tech. Gaming techie is the gaming tech. Gaming techie.
Alright guys, welcome. We're here to do a review of Let's Sing 2018. Now, for all you guys who probably don't know, I'm actually a really big fan of karaoke games. I love Lips on the Xbox 360 when that was out there. What was the other big one that was out there? Karaoke Revolution on the PS2. All of those, and I own most of those. And I was excited to see this game on the Switch and see, how karaoke fares on the Switch and how this is going to work. So, before we get into the actual review, of course, I'm going to give you guys a look at some of the things here. We're going to go through some of the modes here. I already obviously played some of these. Or actually, I played all the modes. I didn't play every single song, but I played all the modes. And I'm going to give you guys a look into that now. Obviously, whenever there's audio of sound from a music, it's obviously going to be muted. So just keep that in mind. So classic mode here, we don't have to go in here because then it's just going to play the music. I just kind of want to go through all the modes first, and then I'm going to show you guys a track list. I'll just mute the audio so obviously I don't get flagged on YouTube in 3 seconds. But so classic mode is what you guys think about when you see karaoke. It's basically, you play 1 to 2 players, and you could, it's whoever has the most points based on how accurately you're singing, based on your pitch and all that stuff. So that's simple, standard stuff that's in every karaoke game. When you scroll over to here, Feat, which is one of their new modes for the 2018 version, it says sing your verse like a real featured artist and discover your compatibility. So basically you are singing with either yourself or against the game. So what's cool about this game that it has, I forget the exact name now, it's kind of forgetting what they call it in here. We'll probably look at it later. But basically, it's like the computer AI. They have a name for it, but it's a computer AI that's in here. And they basically play alongside of you if you don't have a second person to play with. So in this mode, the second person that's sitting alongside of you is supposed to be like you're singing against the real artist, basically. And you're trying to see how compatible you are with that artist, how your voices are in tune, and all that kind of stuff. So that's an interesting mode to see how compatible you are with someone. And if you're not playing against the AI, you can play with your friend. You'll see how you and your friends' voices are compatible for the song that you guys are singing. So, and obviously both of these modes let you choose every song in the game. It's not like it's not there. So one of these cool things that they have on here is a mixtape. It basically throws 7 pieces of a song at you, and you have to sing them either against the computer again or against a friend. And they have mixtapes made. There's like 5 to 7 of them. I forget exactly how many. I think there's 5. And they throw different genres at you, and you have to sing that part of the song. And whoever sings it the best, versus each other is the one that's gonna win that round. Jukebox is very simple. Obviously, it's just you unlock the songs as you play them for the first time in any of the other modes, and then you just hear the songs. You just sit back and listen to the songs that you've unlocked and that stuff. This is just telling you that there's more songs available in the eShop. The list of songs that I have in here, I do have the full version of the game as far as all the DLC as well so far, at least with the 2018 season pass that they have on the store. That season pass is $20 on the store, and it gives you 5 packs each with 5 songs each. Or you can also just buy the full-out game if you don't want to buy the season pass. You can just buy the game. Instead of being $40 for the game, it then becomes $55, so you get $5 off the season pass. Either way, you get a lot of money off, because even the season pass is $5 cheaper than normal, because they sell each individual pack for $5, and you get 5 of them, so that'd be $25, so you get $5 off, or $10 off if you buy it together with the game when you first buy it. This is actually a really cool mode in the game, and something that I don't think, definitely not in any of the karaoke games I've played, and I played a lot of them. One of the things in here is basically you go against someone else, either, like I said, AI again, or your friends that's at your house, and you go back and forth repeating, saying the verses of a song. But what's cool is that they'll blank out the words all of a sudden randomly, and you'll have to keep going, and it will determine if you're actually singing the right words or not, and base your score off of that. And it will tell you at the end of the song how many words you got right or how many words you got wrong, and that determines who wins. And I really like this, and it actually seems to work pretty well based on my testing. What I use most of the time for this is the Wii U microphone that came with the karaoke game on the Wii U. Those are the 2 microphones I use, but any USB microphone will work. So all those ones from the original Xbox 360 that are USB, they all work. You plug it into your dock, obviously. The dock has 2 USB ports in the front and 1 on the back. You plug it into there and you're good to go. So this is definitely one of my favorite modes that stands out to me of not something that a lot of people others have. So let's go ahead and basically mute this, and let's go through the songs that are in the game so you guys can get a good look at that.
Alright guys, and this is just to show you what it would look like when you're actually singing the song. You can see here that the music video here plays in the background, so that's pretty cool. Obviously, thanks to YouTube, I can't actually have the audio on because we know what they would do if the song was playing. But that gives you an idea of what the interface is like.
That's basically, obviously, this version of karaoke. Obviously, karaoke games live and breathe by, their playlist and the song, so that's obviously going to make or break it for you guys. So, anyways, I showed you guys a little bit of what the game is like. Let's go ahead and get to the table and let you guys know what I think about this game. Alright guys, so that was Let's Sing for the Nintendo Switch. Obviously, as you guys know, it's a karaoke game. Like I told you guys during that video, I'm a big fan of karaoke games. I've played them a lot. It's a fun party game to have when people come over, if everyone likes singing, taking turns, doing duets, and all that kind of stuff. And this game does some interesting stuff that other ones that I've played haven't done. I mean, granted, there's not a lot of karaoke games anymore these days. Like there used to be, like on the 360 area where we got like 3 or 4 or 5. Like it's not like that anymore. But this one has that cool mode that I was talking about during the video that lets you, go back and forth with a friend and actually compete and actually have to say the right lyrics of the song, which I think is pretty cool, and it works pretty well from what the testing we did when the couple of songs that we played. I messed up on purpose to see if it wouldn't give me the words, and it didn't give me the words. And then when it did, it seemed like it did. So happy to see that that worked, and that was a mode that I don't think I've seen in any of the, well, definitely haven't seen in any of the karaoke games I've played. Maybe I've missed a few out there that have had it, but that mode stuck out to me, and that's fun to play. And it's good to see that they have a few modes, not just like, hey, straight up singing. They have a few modes to go around. The mixtape thing is cool. Singing songs in rapid succession with a clip in it to compete against your friends is also an interesting take on doing things like that. So that was cool. Obviously, the music video in the background, some people like that, some don't. I think it's fun. It's cool to see the music video in the background. Some people say it's distracting. I like it. It seems to go there pretty well. But obviously, karaoke games live and die by their track list. And the track list that I showed you guys was obviously in combination with the DLC. Like I said, the DLC with the game, if you want to get both at the same time, if you're even thinking about it, it's $55. If you don't get the DLC, the game is $40, but then the season pass is $20. And if you don't get the season pass and you just want to pick and choose, there's 5 different packs available for $5 each for $25 total, obviously. So you can see you obviously save a lot of money by buying the game all at once for $55 with the season pass for 2018. I'm hopeful, even though I haven't gotten word from the developers that this is the case, because one thing I don't like, and I'm not saying that this game is doing it because I've only gotten this game for 2018, I don't know what they've done in the past, but couldn't there just be a karaoke game that comes out and it fleshes out all their modes like this one did and comes out in 2018, and they just keep releasing season passes every year like this one's doing for 2018. Hey, $20, you get 25 songs. Next year, release a 2019 pass for the first half of the year, $20. And then a second half of 2019, another $20, and release them, piecemeal if you want to buy them too. But what's the point of releasing a 2019 full game package again? Because the problem isn't that, like, I understand that they're giving you 40 new songs or 30 new songs. The problem is that most of these karaoke games don't let you transfer the songs from the first game that you bought, obviously, to 2019. So you're stuck like remembering like, all right, if I want to play this song, I have to go to the 2018 game and boot that up. If I want to go play the 2019 game because there's certain songs in there, you got to go back and forth. It's just ridiculous. Like, stick to releasing one game, or at the very least, if you don't want to do that for whatever reason, at least give us the option to transfer the games back and forth. Hopefully, with the way that this is labeled 2018 Season Pass, with the way that the DLC is labeled, I hope that means that they have plans to do a 2019 Season Pass. And, that makes me hopeful based on the lettering. Maybe we'll hear from the developers, and I'll put it in the comment below if I hear of what their current plans are as far as the future goes as far as that. As far as everything else, the presentation's good. The DLC tracks for me were good. The track list itself, like I said, it's up to you guys to decide. I like most of the songs that are on there. Obviously, I don't know every single one. And then the DLC made it a little bit better with some of the songs that I added on there that I really like. You saw the song that I decided to sing is actually one of the DLC packs. So that song is not part of the game. There's not much to say about a karaoke game. It does what it's supposed to do. It's nice that it's on the Switch. It runs really well. There's obviously no issues with it or anything. The only thing to bring up, like I said, is the microphones. Obviously, this game is obviously meant to be used docked. So you can obviously connect two USB microphones to the two USB ports on the front. That's obviously the way it's meant to be played. So any USB microphone that is USB will work. I use the Wii U ones. I've tried the ones that came on the 360. Those work as well because I have a bunch of those laying around. All of those work. So you have a lot of options out there if you want to get it. And I believe they also have their own. I don't know if they have their own microphone or not. Actually, I don't think they came out with the bundle with the mic. They just assume a lot of people have a lot of USB microphones out there. So, that being said, I'm excited to finally have a karaoke game on the Switch. You can pull this out now and play karaoke game with your friends at a friend's house, using a dock and stuff like that. So, that's cool. And having the AI in there that you guys saw during the video is a pretty interesting thing. So, and he apparently, depending on how well you do in the future songs, he'll, up his game, basically, and should try to give you some competition and stuff. So all that's interesting and good to have when you're playing by yourself, to have some competition. So that's it for this game. I hope that the developers do what I was talking about before. If you guys like the track list and you like karaoke game, obviously it's recommended. It is the only one on the Switch, but it does well what it's supposed to do. Like I said, it just depends on the track list if you guys like it or not, and the DLC songs that you guys saw. The game is priced pretty well. $55 is less than the price of a full retail game, and you get the season pass with 25 new songs and the game, so it's not that bad. Or $40 if you don't want the season pass and you just want to try the game out. Also, I'd like to thank the developers of Let's Sing on the Nintendo Switch to be able to provide me with this free code to give you guys. So, whoever wants this code, whoever mentions it first in the comment section below and actually asks for the code, I will be sending it to you. So, whoever hits that comment button first and comments something good, you'll be winning Let's Sing from the Nintendo Switch. Either way, guys, that's it. If you guys have any questions, of course, leave them down below. If not, thank you guys for watching. Till next time.
Tech, gaming techie is the gaming tech, gaming techie, gaming tech. Eating brekkie is the gaming tech, going for a recce is the gaming